Man, gum and cheese. Man, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, my Shannon Sharp. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Listen, some of you guys who come on to my channel, I had a dude who was like, you made all those videos saying that the Pats was going to win and they lost. Quit acting. Now you acting like you know baseball. Listen, or basketball. I don't even watch the game. Like, oh man. Like, I don't even watch the games. So I don't act like I know basketball. What I act like is a skeptic. That's what this channel is when it comes to sports. You know, I tell a lot of other stuff, you know, when I talk about the Bible and stuff like that. I'm not skeptical about that. In some things I am skeptical about, but when I read the word in truth. But then I throw out theories. So, you know, when I say somebody's gonna win, that's not in the bag. That's why I tell people don't bet on what I say. You know, that's not in the bag. This is who I think is gonna win and why. So when they lose, it's like, okay, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Something happened along the way. You know, one person was like, so where's your pattern at now? My pattern still sticks. There's a lot during the basketball and the football season. A lot of those videos I was making, people didn't watch. So they didn't watch while I was talking about Aaron Rodgers, so on and so forth, and the pattern. Now when I'm talking about basketball, I'm not saying I know about basketball. How can you know about something and you don't even watch it? I don't. What I do is talk about what the subs want to talk about. They want to talk about the skepticism of the pattern within the sports arena. That's what they want. That's what I do. I don't go and say this team is definitely going to win. If they don't, you know, you know what I'm saying, go throw your cat off the roof. I don't do nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? So you guys who come here mad because all of my football channels were, you know, I chose the wrong team. Go back a year before that. I chose the right team. And then keep going back and you'll see a few times I chose the right team. So you guys been eating that gum and cheese, man. Y'all need to chill out, but don't stand sharp. Nonetheless, let's get into some basketball. My man Uzi Bang said, look, they done traded the whole team. Look, Uzi, we didn't think they was going to trade anybody, right? It was like no trades, and then they turned around and, you know, made a whole trade of a bunch of people. So here's who they got rid of. They got rid of Isaiah Thomas. Look, there's no surprise there. Isaiah, bro, man, you came to the wrong house thinking that, for one, you're the apex player. Just because you're the point guard, you're not the apex player. That's not your house. You know what I'm saying? That's LeBron James' house. So when you come there and you get into it with one of his friends, that's Kevin Love, that's not going to happen. If you're a problem, he's going to get rid of you. That's what happened there. D-Wade, they just got rid of D because D's old. That's it. He went right back to the Heat. It's just like no surprise there. And don't be surprised if Brown follows him. Like that. D-Wade is LeBron's dude. You know what I'm saying? D-Wade probably left simply because LeBron was like, oh, I need the cap space, bro. And he was just like, okay, cool. You know, the Heat want me back anyway. D-Wade is 35-something years old. That ain't going to hurt D. He got a ring. He good. So, I mean, he got two of them. Got 2 rings. So he good. He might got 3. No, he got 2. He got 2 rings that I know of. So he all right. Channing Frye, I don't know much about him, but Jay Crowder, I think his performance has let him down. Derrick Rose is just MIA. I told you guys a year ago, do not get D Rose. He's got to be the smartest player in the game. What his contract was, 2 million, and he played no games. He does that every year. Like he's completely done now. But he's Mr. Glass to me. I'm like, don't get D Rose. He's just gonna eat up your cap space. He's gonna eat up your roster, and you're gonna be out a man that you're hoping was what he was when he played for the Bulls. He's not that dude anymore. He gets hurt every year easily, and he sits down. And then you wondering if he's coming back or not. See, nobody listens to me. I try to tell LeBron. I was like, Bron, you know what I'm saying? Remember we used to hang out on Copley? Like, Bron don't want to listen. He don't listen to me no more. Bron don't listen to me no more, but you know, he being a government chief. But it's okay. So Iman Shumpert, I don't know too much about him. Here's who they picked up. I don't know any of these players because I don't watch their games. Rodney Hood. What I do know about these players is they're all tall. They're like 6'7" and that was 6'3" to 6'7". So they're all tall. And from a defensive standpoint, it's going to be better than Isaiah Thomas, who is the worst defensive player in the league right now. And that's one thing they're trying to pick up. Plus, they're trying to get some youth. So they traded away their older player and their players that weren't performing like they wanted to in order to get a better defense and in order to get some more height and to be more intimidating and some youth. Is definitely what they need because Bron ain't going to keep doing this, you know what I'm saying? And this reminds me of Bron years ago when right when he left Cleveland. And he kept telling them for years, 10 years, listen, I need some help. You know, there's no other star on the team but me, and if you don't give me no help, I'm leaving. So you better believe LeBron went into the GM's office and was to me, Bron is the coach. You know, T. Lue is the figurehead. But Bron is the GM, the coach, everything. You better believe he went into the office and like, this is what's going to happen. He didn't say, this is what I want to happen. He said, this is what's going to happen. You guys are going to get rid of these players and you're going to give me these players. That's it. If you don't, good night to your chances. And what's so significant is LeBron said he wasn't going to waive his no-trade option. LeBron said this. Like, LeBron has control over if he wanted to leave or not. You better believe they did exactly what LeBron wanted. Man, see, that's what I'm talking about. It is a system within the system that most of us don't get into. But even me, a skeptic, can see through some of this. Like, LeBron did all that. He's the one that, when they won a championship, LeBron got all those people. When things start falling apart, LeBron was like, all right, give me these people. Didn't work out. He's like, get rid of them. Give me these people. You better believe these 4 guys, if they don't work out, they'll ship them out of there. Now, they did the whole trade thing, and it's earlier, so I think there's a clause or something on when you can trade. I don't think you can trade during the playoffs or something like that. I really don't know about it, but so I just want to, you know, I know Uzi wanted to know what I had to say about that, so that's what I think. I think LeBron went and got rid of everybody. Look, Isaiah Thomas wasn't going to be what he was touted to be. He wasn't going to replace Kyrie Irving, who's now injured. I think he had a knee operation. Isaiah Thomas with that hip injury, it's just not going. He wasn't going to replace that point guard. He just wasn't. Kyrie Irving's the best in the business right now. That's all there's to it. Isaiah just wasn't going to do it. Plus, he was out half the year. No, that's not a good look. So, I don't know. Do I think that they're going to go to the playoffs? Definitely. Do I think that they're going to win it all? I'm going to say yeah. You know, I said, look, when I pick a team from the beginning, I stay with them, win, lose, or draw. But in my mind, I think Cleveland's going to win it all. Can they beat the Warriors right now? I would say within a month or two. Within a month at least. I would say in 2 weeks that if these guys don't get it together within the next 2 weeks, then the answer is no. Because the Warriors, they have congruency. They have a pattern. They have a rhythm. And they have their act together. They have 5 all-stars who hit the floor. LeBron, you got who? You. Who else is there? I mean, you picked up Rodney Hood. You picked up, I mean, you got you, Kevin Love, JR. I mean, come on. They got 2 MVPs over there, okay? And they got a great backup. They got a great 6'7" man. They still got Clay, who doesn't want to go anywhere. He's like the best 5th man there is right now. Like, what are you going to do? Green, Curry, come on. Nah, those guys will start shooting 17-footers, and it's going to be lights out. So right now, can they beat the Warriors? No. But if they can get a rhythm and get a pattern and find a way to block, at least get one of those superstars, at least sit KD down some kind of way, either foul him out or trap him all day, and some kind of way get to the fifth man, which, like I said in the championship, when KD's out, when KD is shut down, Clay starts hitting from the outside, and it's pretty much lights out. They have a way of going to the fifth man when their first and second man is, when something's happening to him. They okay, we'll just because he's a good fifth man. You know what I'm saying? Green on the inside. I mean, it's hard to beat. But like I said, if you can shut KD down, and I mean, you're not going to stop Steph Curry, so let's not even go there. But if you can shut KD down and get to the fourth and fifth man and slow them down, then there's a chance that you can start winning with them and then keep that rhythm up. You have to frustrate them though, and get Clay out of or not Clay, Green out of the game. But then they got a great bench. I don't know. It's your boy Tone 202. That's just what I think about.